How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I've been all right. Busy.
You know, God, wait a minute. I'm a little cold. Wait a minute. Just get this around. What do that?
That's funny. Who is it?
Okay.
Ah, nice.
Can you believe
that
this
one that I made myself.
Would you like to take this home and put it on your bed? Can you imagine? Just sleeping with yourself? Isn't that great?
My manager was just asking me actually about a photograph from a photo shoot. He's like, "Do you want to get an enlargement of this thing?" It's like, put it in your house. I'm like, "No." Like, why do you think? Why do you?
Not at all. What is the biggest thing that has changed in your life since we did the Twilight junket a year ago?
Not much, to be honest.
No, really? Things are the same?
Kind of. I mean, since the Twilight junket, I mean, I've been pretty much working consistently. I mean, a month after that junket, like, I did the Oscars. Yeah. And so it's like, I mean, that's kind of, you can't really get much of a change in your life. So, I mean, it kind of all, just around that junket time, everything's kind of been on a level. I mean, you got the same number of girls chasing you down the street that you had? Yeah, I'm kind of hidden from them a little bit more now. Are you more, like the places to go and hide? No, I'm literally hidden by other people. Oh. Like, compartmentalized. I tell you what hasn't changed, Robert. The hair. I know. I'm just thinking that when I went to the bathroom, I was like, I look exactly the same as I did before. Can I still touch it? Because last year you let me. Can I touch it? Oh, you can if you want. I've actually just got rid of my dandruff, which is great. It's amazing. Yes, it feels all clean and silky. Oh yeah, right. No mousse or anything. That's just bullshit. This is you said that New Moon kind of takes the pressure off of you a little because Jacob is really featured a lot more than Edward. So was it an easier shoot, do you think, for you? Definitely, yeah. Like there's been a bunch of things that made it easier. One thing, it was my favorite book. I understood everything about it. Well, not everything, but I mean a lot of things. I had a really specific idea of how to play it, which influenced the way I played the first one as well, and the third one. Because you got it more the second time around? Yeah, the second book I really connected to really quickly. And also I'd had Twilight to have, it had been months and months since Twilight, so I could kind of ruminate on that, and I'd seen it and seen what the audience is and all this stuff. And I could just, it was nice because I knew what I wanted to fix. Yeah. And what did you want to fix? When you looked at Twilight, did you say, yeah, I mean, you do that at every job you do. I mean, you watch things and you think like, oh, I know how to improve on that. I think it's an improvement. And I think, God, wow, I've said something positive for once. That's like the first time I've ever done that. Yeah, I mean, I think so. And it was nice not barely being the lead because then I could actually implement the changes. No one's going to say. I mean, there were a couple of times they said, "Well, people expect this thing or that thing from the last one." But because it was smaller, I changed various things and mannerisms, moods. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of. I think it's an older performance. I think it's. No one was really. I had much more control over how the aesthetic of the character and stuff. Wolfpack was in here, and they were kind of dissing the vampires. They really? Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was asking Taylor, what's so cool about being a werewolf as opposed to a vampire? It's like, well, if a girl wants to be warm at night, she's going to be with the werewolf because they're hot-blooded instead of the vampire who has no blood on it, just go cold. Now, I don't know. Is there a good argument on the other side to that? Why would a girl want a vampire instead of a werewolf? Well, vampires are. You have to go around in a pack. You're secure by yourself, right? I don't walk around with my shirt off all the time like a little dog. Right. Yeah, I know, because they were always flashing that six-pack. I mean, maybe, if that's all you have, right? Not intelligence, right? It's like driving a fancy car. It's like you're insecure about something.